So now let's read Peppa Pig Book, George and the Dinobot. George's best toy was Mr. Dinosaur, but one day Mr. Dinosaur's tail broke in half. Mommy and Daddy Pig searched everywhere, but they could not find the missing piece. George was very upset. "You can look after Teddy if you like," says Peppa helpfully. "No," said George miserably. Peppa found a brochure about a place called Dinosaur Castle. "A trip there would make George feel better," she said. "It's worth a try," said Mummy Pig. George stared around the castle's spectacular hall. He gasped, "Dinosaurs!" The most amazing feature of Dinosaur Castle was a mechanical creature called Dinobot. It had a big button on its stomach. When George switched it on, Dinobot wriggled its arms and legs. Then it blasted out an awful growling noise. Poor George was scared when he heard it. "Calm down, George," said Peppa. She made Dinobot pause. "See, Dinobot is not real." "No," shouted George. He bustled up to Dinobot and pushed the button. George giggled. Hee hee. He bared his teeth and growled back at Dinobot. He was not scared now. Daddy Pig said that Peppa and George could each choose a toy to take home. Peppa searched the shop and chose a little bear. George chose a toy Dinobot. George played with Dinobot all afternoon. At bath time, George wanted to put Dinobot in the water. "Careful, George," said Mummy Pig. "Dinobot will stop working if he gets wet. He's not waterproof like Mr. Dinosaur." George was disappointed. Poor George. Later that night, Peppa and George were fast asleep, but suddenly they heard a loud noise. It was Dinobot. He was growling and twitching all by himself. Something was wrong with his batteries. "I think I'll take Dinobot to have a snooze somewhere else," said Daddy Pig. Early next morning, George felt even worse. Now both of his dinosaurs were broken. But while they were playing outdoors, Peppa spotted something green under a bush. "What could this be?" she asked. She returned clutching the original Mr. Dinosaur's tail. "Wonderful," declared Mummy Pig. "It shouldn't be difficult to repair him." Daddy Pig fixed the tail with a quick flick of his wrist. "Hooray!" yelled George joyfully. He gave Mr. Dinosaur a hug and a squeeze. The original Mr. Dinosaur was the best toy in the world. That's the end.